I don't think we're in Melbourne anymore.
We are definitely not. If you watched our previous video, which you'll find linked below, we actually flew from Melbourne to Cairns yesterday, and we are actually closer to the country of Papua New Guinea than we are to the city of Melbourne. It's actually only about an hour-and-a-half flight up to Papua New Guinea. That just goes to show you how massive Australia is. But we're going to be staying here in Port Douglas in Cairns area for the next 4 days, and we're going to show you some exciting and fun things to do around here. And our first stop is the Mossman Gorge.
Ryan, who is directionally challenged, is apparently trying to figure out the map.
To get to the Mossman Gorge, it is a short bus ride from the car park. It is 15 Australian dollars per person to take the bus. We're not sure if you can walk it on your own. They do have a path, but we're not quite sure if you can do it on your own.
When I think of Australia, I don't think of tropics. I think of Sydney Opera House. I think of Melbourne City skyline. I think of the Great Ocean Road.
Kangaroos.
But this is pure tropics. This is Costa Rica. This is Hawaii. This is, name any other tropical country in the world. It's incredible. I definitely did not think that this was going to be a part of our Australian adventure.
But it's absolutely wonderful. It's hot. It's humid.
It's about 31 degrees. It's not really that hot.
No, but it's nice and shady, at least for now.
And that's 31 degrees Celsius for our American fans and followers.
Yes. Hopefully it stays like this. I like the shade. It's nice.
Yeah. The Mossman Gorge is a part of the Daintree National Forest, or National Park, excuse me. And it is one of the only UNESCO World Heritage Sites that meets another UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is the Great Barrier Reef. We are contemplating driving the 1.5 hours up the coastline to see the point where they actually meet, which is called Point Tribulation. Not sure if we'll be able to tear ourselves away from the other beauty that is really close by to Port Douglas and Cairns to see that, but we might. We'll have to see how much the pool is calling my name at our hotel, which you'll see later. This is a wonderful shaded canopy walk, although I'm literally about to walk into the only sunny part that they have had so far. But other than this, it is a super shady, you're amongst the trees, above the main ground area. It is just really cool. They've got multiple paths that you can actually divert onto, which is kind of cool if you want to get a little bit more adventurous. I think one of the paths was like 4 to 5 hours long, so you could actually spend the entire day here. We will not be, because we got too many other things we want to experience and see, and we have limited time.
And it's very hot.
And you can tell there's a lot of locals here as well. You don't need any special footwear, at least for the path that we're on. I saw a couple people that were barefoot, actually. I wouldn't recommend that, just because, I mean, you just never know what you're going to be walking on. But they, you can wear your thongs, you can wear your sandals, you can wear your flip-flops, you can wear your regular tennis shoes. Some people were wearing hiking shoes. I'm assuming those are people that are going on some of the more adventurous paths around the gorge. But we are, I think, approaching the actual swimming hole. So
we should probably tell people thongs are not underwear here in Australia. They are what we would call sliders or flip-flops. Just to clarify.
Just to clarify.
Melanie, Mark, and Tell would love this. That was incredible.
That was amazing. Just, yeah. The Water was the perfect temperature. It's fresh, it's super clear, and apparently, supposedly you can drink it. At least some Aussies said so as we were walking down.
I certainly wouldn't do it because somebody might have peed in that water.
Upstream.
Or worse.
It's entirely possible. There was a lot of bodies in there. I don't think I'd want to drink after that.
No.
But definitely worth a stop, and plan some time if you do come, because we definitely cut ourselves too short just because we didn't plan for swimming and hiking and all of the above. So bring a backpack with alternative gear to be able to do and enjoy all of the things they have there.
And bring water shoes, not your Birkenstocks.
Yeah.
Like I did. Now we're going to get in the car and we're going to drive to the wildlife habitat in Port Douglas.
I didn't get to see much wildlife there at Mossman Gorge outside of our fat little friend lizard there, which we will now be calling Fred, to commemorate Ryan's mom's neighborhood lizard that she has nicknamed Fred.
Stupid lizard.
But here we are guaranteed to see some wildlife. In fact, we've already seen quite a bit. Just beginning our little walk through the natural wildlife habitat here at
Port Douglas.
Port Douglas. They've got several different areas that allow you to be above where the wildlife are. I'm seeing some lizards over here, seeing some birds everywhere, and I saw a wallaby passing by over there. This should be fun.
I like the marsupials.
I think our first stop, because we're coming late in the day apparently, is to actually go see a kangaroo feeding, I think. Does that sound
Something
right?
like that. Or kangaroo talk, I think is what it was called.
That's right, it was a kangaroo talk.
But the lady was really nice. She gave us a free re-entry so we can actually come back
tomorrow, because we're literally here in the last hour of the day, which we didn't realize. Bad planning on our part.
I think they close at 4.
They close at 4.
I don't want to get pecked by a bird.
I think they think you have some food.
They know I have food. I have kangaroo food.
Behind me is a giant pelican. I think that's a pelican.
It is.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's a pelican. That thing is huge.
Wow.
There you go, buddy. They do have teeth.
They do.
You want to pet one? You gotta get him some food over here.
He's
Chili.
He loves chili.
Really?
So birds don't have like a heat
Right.
receptor like we do.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
The wildlife habitat was really cool. Feeding the kangaroos was even better. And getting to see the koala hanging out, just sleeping there, being lazy, was pretty fun too. We are now back at our hotel, which I told you, I promised that I would share with you. It is the Sheraton Mirage Resort, something of that nature.
Grand Mirage
The Grand Mirage Resort in Port Douglas. And our room has a lagoon access. So we actually literally walked right off of our balcony into this lagoon, and we're in the water.
And it pretty much connects to the swimming pool.
All the pools and the cabanas. They also have direct access to the beach. And obviously not from the pools, but from the hotel. And it's a pretty cool hotel. We're here for at least 3 nights, maybe 4. We're still trying to figure out that, if we want to go down to Cairns and spend a night there. But we are...
You're saying it wrong. It's Cairns.
It is Cairns.
Cairns.
I'm not an Aussie yet. Anyway, we are gonna say goodnight. We got more in store from Port Douglas for you here tomorrow. But until then, we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Well, good morning. We're going to do something a little bit different today. This is probably the first time that Ryan and I have not done the activity together, I think.
Yeah, probably so.
I think so, at least on video anyway.
He's going out to the reef.
I'm going out to the Great Barrier Reef, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. First time I get to go snorkeling. It's amazing.
I don't do snorkeling. I don't really jump in oceans, and I wasn't going to pay the money just to go sit on a boat. So I'm going to go find something else to do.
It is a little pricey, basically 180 US to go out. Thankfully, this one is only basically a 3-hour round trip. So it's just on a speedboat, takes you out to the reef, about 15 minutes away from Port Douglas, which is actually kind of nice. We were looking in Cairns as well, but Cairns, everything was at least an hour to 2 hours boat ride out. So it was much more of a half day kind of thing. So this is nice because I'm only gone for about 3 hours. Then I can rejoin Ryan while he does a bunch of shopping around town.
Or something. We'll see.
Welcome to Great Barrier Reef. My name's Matt. I'll be your skipper today. Down the back got Toby. I think it was like this time last week we had waves nearly the size of the boat, so it's definitely dropped off a lot better than last week. But yeah, welcome to Low Isles. You can see it's dead calm, so your snorkeling is going to be very easy while we're here today.
That was incredible. So amazing. Got to see so many things. Certainly the first time that I was on the Great Barrier Reef. I've heard that there's definitely been better color in the past. Recent years has made it a little bit more white, which is a little bit sad, but you know, for me, being the first time experiencing it, it was still incredible. The fish were incredibly colorful. Got to see a sea turtle, got to swim. He swam away from me, sadly, but I did get to see one. I also had this little yellowfish that decided to follow me almost the entire time I was in the water, right in front of my face and my mask. It was actually kind of cute and fun. Definitely, I think he wanted to come home with me, but sadly, he would not be able to survive the long flight home. Anywho, we're going to get back to the docks and catch up with Ryan. I'm sure he's been having a blast without me. All right, that snorkeling was incredible. So much fun. Got myself cleaned up a little bit, got the salt water washed off, and I needed some caffeine because it was a lot of activity out there. And so we stopped by a coffee shop called Steep.
That was the second time for me today to go to Steep, and I got me another iced coffee, and I already finished it. It was just that good.
I got the OG, or what they call it, the OG. Sorry, Ryan, I'm blacking off your face there. What is a brown sugar milk tea with boba. They primarily do boba, but they also do have coffee, iced coffees.
And the couple that works in there is fantastic, and their dog, Emmy, is really cute. She is just absolutely adorable, as you'll see.
If you're in the city center of Port Douglas, stop by Steep. It's really, really good.
Right now we're just wandering the main street here in the city center, or town center of Port Douglas. It's got a lot of cute shops, lots of restaurants, bars, ice cream shops, which that's very important. And there's a really good pie shop and a couple bakeries. So
yeah, we might be popping into the pie shop, which is not a pie shop like you think in America. It's like meat pies,
and they're
which
fantastic.
I've come to very much love in Australia. So probably stop by there because I also could use a snack. Swimming in the ocean definitely made me hungry too. We have found another shop. This one is a little bakery, Grant Street Kitchen. And Ryan got a pie.
I got a chicken curry pie and some sparkling water.
And I ended up getting a sausage roll and a Bundaberg ginger beer, which is made here in Australia. Supposedly you can actually go visit the manufacturing plant somewhere on the Gold Coast, I believe. Oh, the Sunshine Coast, somewhere up in the Brizzy area. But we're going to finish this and then get back wandering around the streets. For dinner tonight, we are at the Mexican.
My grandmother would not have approved of that name because she thought it was mean. But it's not. The name of the restaurant here.
But just as a reminder, we're in Australia. At the Mexican restaurant.
Well, technically, we're having Tex-Mex.
I don't know.
In a way, because we ordered the chips and guac to start, and we ordered the nachos for our main entree that we're going to share.
Yes, it's with their pulled beef. or shredded beef on the nachos. And we might be getting some tacos afterwards, depending on how much this fills us.
We're really not that hungry, so we'll kind of have to see how it goes.
Yeah, not after our sausage roll and our pie, and then we also stopped for some dim sum.
Dim sum, which is an Australian creation. It's kind of like an egg roll with meat. You can
Yeah,
open at the top. It's really interesting. It's good.
it's unique, but it's very tasty. Anyway,
You can find it at the different chip shops.
we've kind of been eating our way through the downtown area here in Portland.
It's kind of like a, I don't know what you'd call this. It's not really a chip.
It's a fried tortilla, but it's like soft.
It's very soft. It's good. It's
very
different.
good.
It's got sea salt.
That's tasty.
It's very tasty. This would have been way too much for you.
By yourself, yeah. And of course, no dinner on vacation would be complete without gelato or ice cream.
It was really good.
That's very good. I think we both ended up getting the macadamia nut.
The Wicked Spoon here in Port Douglas. And for ice cream, they change most of their flavors every day. So you're going to get new ones every time you go.
Yep, different options, so you may not get what you ordered yesterday. Anywho, we are continuing our journey through Australia. Tomorrow we leave for Cairns. But yeah, that's going to be our next vlog while my ice cream is melting. So thanks for traveling the world with us.